Hello to each and every one of you guys. This is definitely Friday, as above, so below. Venus, Venusian energy, like I like to say. To each and every one of you guys, this is going to be a great tutorial. Once again, as I am prepping and getting you guys, many of you guys that are actually going to be a part of my classes, prepping your mind, to, your perception about spirituality in a way that you will be able to enjoy and benefit fully from my classes that will be coming up momentarily. Guys, get yourself prepared for a change in your life. How you see the world, how you see energy, how you see it. Hey, how you doing, Divine_Love 69? Now you got my number now. All right, Minister Mario, son of Ochosi. This is Friday, as above, so below. We're talking about universal energy. One of the things you guys realize by now. All right, Geneva, Leo. All right. And we got over here Minister Mario, son of Ochosi. Then we got Kimberly Peoples, my Pisces from North Carolina. We got Madame May. What's up, sweet? My Scorpio from Louisville, Kentucky. Then we got Nancy Smith out of Arizona, Phoenix, Aries. What's up, Sagittarius from South Carolina? Oh, Tay. Guys, let me tell y'all something. Please stay tuned. This gonna be good. This gonna be good, okay? This is an opportunity for a lot of you guys to grow and develop and get an opportunity to see why it takes so much time and energy to perfect your craft. Whether you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, Santeria, whether you're shamanic, whether you are in Kabbalah, it don't matter. Universal laws apply to each and every one of us. Now, our traditions are the vehicle by which we manifest our spirituality. I got to get this candle over here. We're going to be talking about something today. What's up? Also, Brother Johnny, my cancer father of our church. Hey there. How we doing, cuz? Cozine. Now, let me tell y'all something. Y'all need to tune in because I'm going to give you some drop dead gorgeous knowledge. I've been doing this a very long time. I've had all types of clientele. When I tell you clientele, from the high end to the low end, from people that ain't got a dollar to their name, a nickel to their name, to people that got money, okay? I've dealt with people that are so uneducated that they give ignorant a bad name. I've dealt with people that are so very, very intelligent, smart, master degrees, and actually can do the things that they actually degreed in. Yes, I'm doing one. That's what I want to hear. Now, let me explain why. Let me do this first before I get my Christian buddies. So all you Christians that come in here, if you are not elevated, illuminated, this is not the live for you, okay? These are the cards that I read from, guys. The 72 names of God, technology of the soul. Now, I want to say this. It doesn't matter how good and great the trainer is. If you're not really committed to being trained, it ain't going nowhere. I want you to... There's only so much responsibility that you can put on the practitioner. You got to realize the reason why I'm teaching these this information, so you guys will be able to go in to these practices and get the most out of these practices with the understanding of what's required of you and what you can do and what you can't do. What is going to allow you to develop your finances, whether it's mental or emotional or just having a drive about yourself. You understand? Sometimes it ain't even about your skills. Sometimes it's about your presentation. These are the things that we're going to figure out, and then we're going to resolve issues. I'm a problem solver. I'm not a complainer. I'm a problem solver. If a situation comes up to me, I try to figure out how can I dissolve that particular situation. I don't sit there for year after year. I don't do that. I'm a problem solver. Okay? What's up, Sister Jackie, my Taurus? Way. All right. Now, I also want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Now, why is Apostle Ely talking about manifesting versus manipulation? Okay, that's what we're gonna be talking about. I need y'all to really open your ears so you can not only hear but listen. Okay, just because you hear the vibration of my voice doesn't mean you actually understand or comprehend what I'm saying. So, the reason why we want to talk about this in universal law, whether Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Christianity, whether you're a Muslim, whether you're an atheist, it don't matter. Energy is everywhere, okay? And it can be channeled, it can be manipulated, it can be directed, it can be harnessed. There are so many different things when you have knowledge, wisdom, understanding, what you can utilize energy from. That's from your personal energy, from the energy of your environment, from the energy out of objects and things. Now, I have this purple candle that I've been working with today. And I want to explain this candle and why you would work with a purple candle and why this is significant to some of the things that I am trying to accomplish, not only for myself, but also for my clientele base. Especially you that are in the legal field, or you're dealing with things that are up against the wall, or you're dealing with enemies. Let me tell y'all something. You got to be able to understand this. I'm going to say that, and this is not to offend. Most people have to acknowledge you're not, even though you may need help from a spiritual practitioner. It does. Thank you, Brother Johnny, for the love offering on the Love Day, Venus. Laws of attraction. Just because you're in need of help or assistance or protection, it does not mean that you yourself are a high vibrational person, okay? Most people that are in dilemmas, they're in low frequency. That's why you need the help. And so therefore, you're not going to be able to see what I see. And remember, you are the one that is trying to be pulled out of the ditch. So all you are accustomed to is the surrounding of the ditch or the pit that you're in, whether that be mentally, whether that be emotionally, whether that be financially. You have gone through a situation so long till you have made this a way of life. I am showing you a way out of what you have become accustomed to. So you're not in the state of mind of your deliverance. You want deliverance, you want help, but you're not in the state of mind or emotion to get whatever you're looking for. That's why you hire a practitioner, because they're supposed to be in a state of mind. That's why you call a tow truck to pull you out. The tow truck's supposed to be strong enough and the cable is supposed to be strong enough to pull your said vehicle. That's why they said, well, what type of vehicle do you have? Because they can't bring a certain type of tow truck that they bring for a car that they bring for another 18-wheeler. Y'all understand? Every practitioner does not have the modality to bring you out of certain situations or the mental capacity to deal with your common craziness. Because that's going to come along with being a spiritual practitioner. Everybody ain't mentally and emotionally prepared to be helped or assisted. Okay, it's just the truth. It is what it is. That's why you're supposed to know your stuff. Now, hey, how y'all doing? Now, to each one of you guys that are not on my YouTube account, I don't know what your problem is, but there's a lot of good goodies over there, and you have not joined my Patreon. It's only $5 a month. There's a lot of information on there. I put information on there that gives you the way I practice and utilize my said tools, okay? What's up, my Scorpio Keith? Much love to you, baby. It's Friday. Better days. Y'all understand? And I'm going to tell you why I say this. Now, manifesting versus manipulation, okay? We're going to first start with Jeremiah, the 1st chapter, verse 12. Now, do they use the Bible in voodoo? No. What's up there on McDowell? Afternoon. All right. Texan and Cancer. All right. That's what I like. Peace. Yes. Now, let's talk about this. Manifesting versus manipulation. I want y'all to know there's a difference between the religion of something and the actual manifestation or the magic behind that said religion. Everybody that is in voodoo does not manifest. Everybody that is in Christianity, thank you, baby. All right, they put that crown on my head. Everybody that is in Ifa does not manifest. Everybody that is in said hoodoo, voodoo, conjure, they do not manifest. They may be able to tell you the information regarding that said tradition, but they are not a manifester of that said tradition. Everybody is not out here to manifest said. They may tell you, oh, if you do this said spell, that this is for money work, or this is for protection work. But they themselves cannot manifest that particular work. Y'all, I want to teach you, everybody is not a manifester in these said tradition. ATR, African Traditional Religion. Now, I'm explaining why. Right here. Jeremiah, prophet, medium. 1st chapter, verse 12 says this clearly. It says, then said the Lord unto me, thou hast well seen, for I will hasten or watch my word to perform it. A manifester, any person that is out here in the ATRs that is not watching their work. The Bible says it like this, watch as well as pray. Any type of cook is going to watch their cooking, any type of beautician that is a professional, anybody that is out here in the ATR that do not watch over their work, God himself, the Oludumare, the Mighty and Zombie, the El Shaddai, the Elohim, the Jehovah, whatever, God, Goddess, Spirit watches over the work to perform it. In other words, if you're not out here and you're not protecting your work and watching how your work is responding to the atmosphere by which you are sending it through. If you are going, thank you so much for sharing my live. If you are manifesting and you're manifesting victory in a court case, you have to protect that work going into the environment of the courthouse, of the other energies that are going to be playing a part of that particular case or situation. What's up, Jelly Sweets? Huh? Now, why is this important? If it is important enough for God Almighty to watch over his or her work, why isn't it important as us as practitioners to watch over our work? There's times that I'm doing cleansing on people and there's certain things are happening. Sometimes I'm doing candle work. Sometimes I'm doing graveyard work. And there's certain things that are going on around me and are going on around my client that I am aware of. There's certain times that's why I tell people when I'm doing a cleansing on you or we doing work together, how do you feel? What's going on? If I'm doing a work for you, you having a communication between you and the client is important for the manifestation. I think I second guess myself too much when I am trying to manifest. Yeah, and that is so important. When the scripture says it like this: you have to be fully persuaded in your own mind. You have to know that you are already victorious before victory ever show up. Huh? You got to know that you're already going to be the conqueror and not the victim before the situation ever resolved. When you're doing spiritual work, you have to maintain a certain vibration and frequency. And most people are not that committed to their spiritual manifestation than they are about talking about it. Now, I wrote down here, watching over your work. A real practitioner is not going to leave their work unattended. A person, sometimes in cemetery work, I have to allow a particular spirit or spirits to watch over a particular work that I place in the cemetery. When I go to the crossroad, there's a certain spirit that I leave there to watch over the manifestation, because I am made in God's image and likeness, and so therefore I'm able to allow my spirit to watch over my work. Even when I'm doing my readings, there's a spirit that watches over me to make sure that I am being protected while I'm doing my said work. Y'all understand that? That's like the president having the CIA. There's some people that are on the roofs. There's some people that are walking with the president. There's some people that are visible, and there's some people that are watching over the president that's invisible. Spirituality, the same thing. Question: I am new to this. Do you need to do shadow work before manifest? I would say that before you even try to do shadow work, you need a proper cleansing. The reason why, and shadow work is just as dangerous as manifestation work. A lot of people are opening doors within themselves that they don't know how to close. And that's because you're not willing to invest the money or the resources to get the proper education and the tutelage. Now, let me explain something to you. When you are being guided by somebody, that doesn't mean you're not going to make mistakes. But there's somebody that can help you correct whatever you're doing. A lot of you guys are trying to learn outside looking in. That's dangerous. There are certain steps that I take before I ever get on social media that you do not see. So only the people that actually are being guided by me are getting those steps. Those people that are on my Patreon, those people that are actually in communication with me, they can ask me, Apostle, I was doing this, or Apostle, I did this. And I can either correct them, or I can encourage them to do it, or I can tell them, you know what, you're not ready for that right now. But they're getting some type of expertise guidance. Some of you guys are clearly outside the stadium trying to watch from the gates what's going on the field. I'm not saying not to do it. It just ain't wisdom in my book, okay? What's up, Shamari, my Cancer from Chicago? What's up there, Sister Brickout, my Sagittarius? Now, the reason why I want to talk about this, because when I tell you guys about being an air sign, water sign, earth sign, or water sign, you are not taking into account your particular energy, your ass shape. When you are an earth sign, I'm talking to my Capricorn. I am talking to my Tauruses. I am talking to my Virgos. Whether you have that as an earth sign, or as a rising sign, a moon sign, or a sun sign, where you have that in your chart is so very, very important. Because those areas where earth is, it does not move quickly. And depending on whether you're a cardinal modality, whether you initiate, whether you're a fixed sign, whether it's about stability, or whether it's a Virgo, which is mutable, whether you're constantly shaping the earth like lava would or a mudslide, it's mobile, it's interchangeable earth energy. Fixed signs do not adjust well. And all earth signs struggle with trust, because their whole thing is making them feel secure, and everything does not make a earth sign feel secure. Okay? I need y'all to understand that. So when you're trying to manifest, you need somebody around you that can inspire you, because you can't see what the end gonna be, because you only see what's in front of you. Somebody like me that's a visionary can help you see what the end, and I can encourage you and inspire you until you actually get to your destination. Earth signs they don't do well when it comes to seeing what the end gonna be. All they're gonna be focused on is what's going on right then. If it's not done, if it is done, or if they got it in their possession. Okay? Y'all need to understand that about it. So when you got clients that are like that, you got to have a certain skill set that be able to help them manifest without them messing up their manifestation. Because if you don't understand that about that earth sign, they are going to mess up their manifestation, because they're going to be negative about that manifestation, because all the earth sign know, I don't have it yet. I'm not healed yet. I'm not delivered yet. I don't taste it yet. I don't feel it yet. I ain't got them yet. That's all they know. And they ain't going no further than that. I don't care how much they talk about faith. Earth signs are not good with faith like that. They are tangible. That's why they earth sign. It's everything about tangibility. Now, here is a part that you got to understand too about manifestation. Manifestation is the understanding of how things work. When you have not properly sat down and educated yourself about a person, place, or thing, how are you going to have the proper confidence? What's up, Natasha Foster, my Aquarius from North Carolina? What's up there, Janine Wise? All right, Aquarius back to back. All right, y'all know I like that back to back kind of stuff. So when you think about this, when you are dealing with people and they are a part of their own manifestation, that's a partnership in the manifestation. You got to understand how they move, because you got to help them not mess you all up. I'm going to say it again. Two can't walk together except they agree. That's why some of my clients, I do not let them do the work, because they don't have the mindset. They're not emotionally strong enough to be able to weather whatever resistance may come when it comes to manifestation. People that manifest know that there are going to be certain types of what? Resistance. That don't bother me, especially when I know what I'm doing. Can you touch on the prayers you pray in getting your house? I know it's bigger, but the concept should be still now. Let me go to this part, because this is Keish, this is actually a part of manifesting. So before I talk about manipulation, I want to talk about manifesting, okay? So then you got Psalms 103, verse 20 through 22. And guys, thank you for the love offerings and the Cash App. I really do appreciate it. I got a lot of stuff to do today for a lot of you guys, and this is going to give you more clarity. Now, Psalms 103, the 20th verse through the 22nd. It says, bless the Lord, ye his angels, and that excel in strength, that do his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word. Bless ye the Lord, all ye hosts, or his army, and ye ministers of his, and that do his pleasure. Bless the Lord, all the works in the places of his dominion. I love this. Bless the Lord, O my soul. Now, why does this apply to me? Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, when it comes to manifestation. Okay? First of all, not only do you have to be able to utilize the spirits or the ancestors or the guides or the Nkisi, if you initiated, or Voodoo initiated, or Santeria, or Impalo Scratch with the Nkisi. You got to do what the Bible said when it said, how can you go to war except you first sit down and figure out what type of army? Do you got 10,000? can you go up against him with 20,000? A lot of you guys think manifestation is just about your energy, your ashe. No, when it comes to certain manifestation, you have to have an army of spirits that you can delegate to assist you in the manifestation. Not only when we go to the river of Oshun, when we go to the ocean of Yemiya, or we go to the a mountain, Obatala, or we go to a volcano. Just had on tip of tongue. Good. Had on tip of my tongue, the Arisha. My point is, every place of destination has spirits. Whether it's a cemetery with Oya, you know what I'm saying? You got to be having a relationship with those spirits that are with you. Yeah, thank you so much. With you, and you have to have a relationship with the spirits that are in said place. If you're doing manifestation work and you don't have a relationship with the spirits in the courtroom, it's going to be more difficult for you to manifest a said outcome. If you don't have a relationship with spirits of healing, or spirits of protection, or spirits of finances, whether you're working with Ganesh, or whether you're working with Zeus, or whether you're working with Hanel, or whatever divine being that you claim to be working, you have to have a relationship where they will listen to your voice. Are y'all hearing me? Manifestation is also about relationship. Spirits, it says right here, ye his angels that excel in strength. You have to have strong spirits working alongside with you. Then you have to have spirits that are hearkening or listening to you. If those spirits in that said tradition, whether if you're in voodoo, whether it's the Loas, or whether you are in Congo spirit, Palo and Kisi, Christianity, archangels, ancestors, hoodoo, ancestors, the spirits of nature. Are you the type of person that when you are talking, whatever tongue that you're utilizing, are they listening to you and following your instruction? That's manifestation. If you ain't got it like that, it is going to be even harder for you to manifest, depending on how big you are trying to manifest. This is why you hire manifestors. Water signs manifest with vibration because water carries energy. Okay? When you're manifesting you have to do spiritual baths based off the principle, whatever your religion is, based off of what type of manifestation you're trying to do. I would advise you is to get somebody that's already initiated priest or priestess or initiated worker or manifester in that particular tradition to fix your bath so as a water sign to manifest the particular outcome you're trying to manifest, because they're going to have certain tools and certain spirits with them that you just not going to have. And that's just being honest. A lot of time people telling y'all, oh, do your protection work, or all you got to do is put this in there. It takes more than that to manifest. That's why some of you are getting beat, because some of y'all going against people that have elays. They have not only their spirits, but they have the spirits of their elay to help them manifest. They have the spirits of their madrina or their padrino or their priest or priestess or their high priest or high priestess. Their apostle or their prophet or their pastor or whatever, if they are truly powerful people. They have other spirits, other armies with them that help them manifest. Now let's talk about manipulation. A lot of you guys are getting work done by manipulators. They're trying to manipulate mentally. And what I mean by that, I call these pep rally saints. People that they try to get your mind to make you feel better about your situation. Or it's not that bad. A manipulator is more of a person not manifesting, but trying to get you to either feel that situation is not good enough for you to walk out that situation, or to manipulate you that, oh, it's not that bad, that you are poor and that you don't got everything you need. See, a manifester is about changing your reality. A manifester, a manipulator is more about you accepting the reality by which you live. Y'all get that? Stop. I appreciate your big words, but you do not manifest it. Okay. Let me explain. I want to teach y'all this too. When you're online and you have people that are making comments that have no picture, they don't even have their real life. Literally, guys, my real name is on here, right? You actually see me. Anytime that you have somebody online that has a lot of talk and verbiage, but they themselves are not putting their personal name out there. They're not, because anybody that is truly who they are, they can walk in their assurance, they can walk in their power. A lot of you guys allow other people that are not even courageous enough to put their government name out, or see, you can actually contact me. My email is actually real. You know, where I live, my church, everything that about me is tangible. If something is going on with you right now and you're my client, you can contact me. My phone number is actually on. It's tangible. You understand? People online that are out here practicing or sharing their opinion, they don't have a picture, they don't have their real name, and they just want you to take what they have to say, whether it's positive or negative. I don't listen to that. I'm a day walker. Let me explain that to you. I'm a day walker. I'm like on a vampire that literally can walk in the sunlight. You understand? I believe in what I practice, so therefore I'm out front. I'm visible. I'm tangible. Huh? Y'all understand? These people right here, they want to make comments, throwing the rock, hide their hand. They not grown. My lives are for grown-up people. When you're dealing with, I wrote down here, because I don't want to forget this. I'm going to skip over this. Hearkening or listening to the voice of his word. That's why it matters who you are, who is speaking over your life, because spirits are listening and they're following orders. The work behind manifestation. It is so important that you have the right people that got your best interests at heart, especially if they're spiritual and they're manifesting, that they're speaking the right things over your life. Even though I know that sometimes when I'm working with many of you guys, I know you're not there. That's why I speak certain things over your life, because I know that what I'm saying is going to, because you already gave me consent to speak in your life by hiring me, by making me a part of your manifestation. So therefore, I take my skill set, my spirits, my guides, my angels, and I help to maneuver your life in a certain direction. And I try to educate you about what is going on. You are not a part of my manifestation in your life because you're not there yet. And so I decree things in your life behind your back. I speak things over your life, and I allow my spirits to go before you to manifest what you really want in spite of how you feel. Because a lot of y'all base certain things off of how you feel, not by what you're trying to manifest. Because that's manipulation. Now, mental cunningness is behind mental manipulation. Mental cunningness. Let me see what time I got. Mental cunningness is behind manipulation. Nothing is easy. When you got somebody, they have a good talk game. What's up, Sent My Gemini? What's up, Dowell? So manifest is about how you want to live. No, not want to live. Manifestation is about what reality that you want to live in. I'm going to say that again. The whole reason why we use crystals, right? Crystals hold a frequency. The reason why we use quartz crystals, because you can program quartz crystals with whatever vibration and frequency, and this crystal will hold that frequency so that reality can manifest in your present. What I am doing is bringing my client into the reality by which they claim they want to live in. Because it's like turning the radio station on a certain station. And then, say for instance, where I live at, I think it's 104.3. I think that's the station. It's R&B. So everything pretty much that comes on that station is going to be R&B music, mostly black music. And so therefore, every now and then we get certain types of music, but generally the flow, the vibration of that station is going to be R&B. Huh? And as long as you stay on that station, that is the flow. That's the reality that you're going to live in. Everything is going to be centered around that flow. All the music that station chooses to pick will be surrounded by the channel. That's why we call us manifestors. Whether you're a medium or whether you call yourself a prophet or empath, these are all people that channel spirit, channel vibration, channel frequency. And then we send that vibration, that frequency to the individual. That makes sense? So it doesn't matter if you are in shamanism, it's the same concept. Whether you're in Ifa, same concept. Voodoo, same concept. Being possessed means that they're possessing that particular reality by which that spirit exists in. And then that's why you see when you go to a voodoo party and somebody becomes possessed with Ezeli or Papa Legba or Bozo, any Loa, right? You will start seeing those people start running up to that person and start putting handkerchiefs or putting certain things on their arms because that person is now possessed by that frequency, because Loas live in the fifth dimensional atmosphere. They're very powerful spirits. They live in the fifth dimension, right? So now that that person is possessed with that vibration, now whatever I put on that person is going to get that energy, that vibration and frequency. That's why they do that. Because they understand now that person is tapped in, they're in that channel. They are in that frequency. Now they are living crystal, holding that vibration. And as long as that possession is there, that's why people that are getting mounted by spirit, basically the same concept. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Wow, it is clicking to me now. Yeah, so the reason why it is important what you take in as an individual is because if you're taking in bad information or false information or you worried about the situation, you're changing your frequency. You're changing your channel. Huh? You went from having faith knowing that everything gonna work out all right to now you back on that other channel where I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know what, because that's the type of music that come on that channel. Double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. That's concept is true in any religion, in any tradition. I want you to understand manipulation is about the mind. You can think rich all day long. You can think rich. So a man thinking, so is he. If you don't get off that couch, you're never going to be rich. Because that's only one aspect of manifestation. And a lot of you guys are being manipulated. And I'm going to tell you why. Because some of y'all are looking for the easy way. When you, it's like when I was going to YMCA, my mom sent me to YMCA to learn how to swim. And they taught us about the dead man float. Some of y'all don't know how to float in the existence of healing. You don't know how to float in the existence of peace. You don't know how to float in the existence of wealth, happiness, joy. Huh? Some of y'all just pass through. You go, you just like you turn in the channel. You hear I thought I heard Whitney. Huh? I thought. Let me explain, like Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Prince, Aretha Franklin. Those are the type of energies that transcend their color, their environment. They are the type of people that transcend being a woman or a man. That's when they become universal. That energy becomes universal. See, when you ascend to certain places, when you become an ascended master, then you go beyond time, you go beyond space, you go beyond money, you go beyond sex and all this other temporal stuff. This is a vibration that many people don't walk in. So they manifest on a total different level. That means that young people like Whitney Houston. That means people that are older than her like her singing. That's when they transcend you as an individual. When you can look beyond that I'm a black man. When you can look beyond that I'm a man at anything. When you look beyond the fact that I may have on a white turban. It gets beyond whether I'm an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria. When you start seeing the divinity by which I operate in. That's when you understand that Apostle Ely is operating in extraterrestrial power. This is beyond the earth plane. This is beyond the fifth dimension. This is extraterrestrial. That means that I transcend the idea of time. I understand that all things are going to work together because I got my spirits that are out there that are already at work. Before I get to that reality, They bring me into that reality. That's why we say the laws of attraction, as above, so below. When you understand the laws of attraction, you respect frequency. What's up there, Mama Kathy Sagittarius? What's up there, my Taurus, Al Marie? You don't understand. I don't work to exist. I already walk into the existence by the things that I invest in. Says your teaching is on point. I've been doing this a long time. What I'm trying to do is get y'all to understand. You don't want to be a person that's, see, remember some of y'all have heard people say, don't let nobody see your work, right? When your work is not strong enough to handle the mind, the vibration, that means that you have manipulation. You're trying to manipulate this candle, the color of purple, in order to work for you. But when you are a manifester, you utilize this as an instrument to manifest. You control the color don't control you. Because you understand that you are manifesting this as a channel. Versus you are trying to manipulate the energy of the violet light. It's a difference. The way I work candles is very different than most people work candles. I'm a manifester. I put spirit in this candle and I allow spirits to watch over this candle. So it guides the work. Because that's what a true God does. When somebody say that they're a god or a goddess or they're walking in divinity, what they're supposed to be able to do is transport you from one reality to the next reality. If death is trying to claim you, I can put you in the reality of life and that more abundantly. If poverty is trying to claim your life, I can take you out of the reality of your poverty and bring you into the reality of abundance and keep you in that frequency until you adjust to that vibration. Remember, reality is the existence. You are trying to maintain that reality. And the way you maintain that is through knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and obedience. As long as I stay in this residence, the address stays the same. The moment I leave this house and go on that road, my address has changed. That's why we call it GPS. Remember, once you leave the location, you have just changed your address, your location. A lot of you guys are in and out of your hope, in and out of your faith, in and out. You keep changing, you back and forth. You're doing double dutch. So this is why I was talking about candle work. Some of y'all need candle work because you do not make... Candle work represents a consistent vibration and frequency that is being let out over a period of time. As long as the light of this candle is burning, that means that that vibration is being directed towards you or whatever accomplishment. You yourself have not learned how to discipline. We utilize these things until we learn how to discipline our own mind, our own emotion, our own bodies to hold that frequency until the reality of it manifests. When you're not there, you have to utilize stuff like that. When you are being challenged, this is why you burn incense, because you can't control the atmosphere with your mind yet. So you need an assistance of your incense to keep you in that vibration or that state of mind. That's why we use crystals to help maintain the vibration. So when somebody's saying something negative towards against me, they have to try to shift me from the reality of my peace of mind to confusion. And because I have on certain protection, you can't bring me out that reality. That's why I know when people are trying to work on me. That's when I know when people are trying to tamper with the reality by which I'm manifesting for my clients. That's how I know. Because they're trying to change the channel. They're trying to change the vibration. Because you can't remain in sickness when I keep placing you in high vibrational energy. You can't remain in doubt when I keep pumping faith to you. Because the stronger energy is going to prevail. It says, I have so much to learn. After hearing this, I am sure I am manifest. I'm not, wait a minute. If I'm manifest, I'm manipulate. Manifesting, the quickest, the way that you can understand this. Note, when you turn on your favorite radio station, you are not shocked by what comes across the radio station. That's manifesting. Manipulating is you're going from one channel to the next looking for your song. There's no guarantee when you turn these channels that you're going to hear your particular song. That's you're trying to manipulate the situation. When you're manifesting, you are getting the flow of stream of what you're looking for. That's called the laws of attraction. That's called synchronicity. That means that you're going to be on time in the right place at the right time to get said manifestation. When you're on the right channel, you're going to get the type of music that you're into. When I want to walk in prosperity, it's not just being around rich people. It's also eating the quality food. That's a part of being abundant. It's also having a healthy diet. It is also having a good form of transportation. It is also having enough to get the things that I want. All of that comes down to manifesting. Because you're on the channel. You getting a money candle and you're not a manifester. You're trying to change a poverty channel into a prosperous channel. And only thing coming on that poverty channel is things that have to do with poverty. That's why you can walk around with a Louis Vuitton but got great value stuff in your refrigerator. That's manipulation. That's why you can be in the projects and be driving a Mercedes Benz. That's manipulation. Huh? That's why you can look like $1 million and not have $1 million. That's manipulation. Manifesting is to be a millionaire in every aspect of that reality. How you do what you do, how you... Come on here, somebody. Oh, I got it now. You put me that way. Yeah, put it that way. Yeah. That's why I'd rather you burn candles for me. The second, I guess that's just wisdom. Listen, guys, I know it seems like it's cheaper to do stuff on your own, but it is not. There's no way just because I own my washing machine and dryer that if something goes on with my washing machine, that I am going to go and try to fix it. I'm not going to do it. It is cheaper for me to bring in the appliance people to fix my stuff. It's always cheaper. The arrogance is to try to act like you know what you're doing. Manifesting versus manipulation. When you are manifesting certain things, y'all, people cannot move your energy just like that. Even I have clients that I'm doing work for right now. They don't have the faith. I know they don't have the faith. That's why I'm manifesting for them. Once they done paid me, I don't really, at certain points, I don't even care what they think. I'm doing my work. I keep everything simple for my clients. I make it simple where they can't mess it up. Well, I done seen something mess it up. But I try to make it really simplistic. For the most part, most people do exactly what I say, how I say it. And because I make sure that the hard work, I do that. That's why they paying me. That's why they send a donation. I take care of that. I ain't got to worry about you going to the graveyard, going to the wrong grave. I don't have to worry about you going out there talking to the wrong tree. I don't have to worry about any of that because I'm going to do it. I don't have to worry about you going to get the wrong liquor, the wrong offering. I don't have nothing. You don't have to worry about it, and because I'm going to do it. You're going to pay me to do it right for you. And I'm going to tell those spirits to do what is necessary, which we have agreed that that's what you want to happen. That's all. Now, if you're trying to learn this as an occupation, then standard is important. That makes sense? So when you get a reading from me, when you go get a consultation from me, when you go and let me do work for you, you out the picture. It's my spirit. I'm a manifester. I have spirits that work with me. Even when I do my readings right here, I also have spirits that are over, or that when I do my protection work, I have spirits on every aspect. And I have been blessed enough that my spirit can do good and evil. I can do both. Everybody that's manifesting cannot manifest destruction on somebody's life. Everybody that's manifesting cannot manifest blessing on their life. I am blessed enough where I can do it on a large scale, and I also can do it on both sides. Wow, that's what I needed. A true person who is real. Hold on, what Keith said? But isn't that a bad thing to be throwing money at situations without learning something? Yeah, the point of educating yourself, let me explain it to you like this. I'm never going to be an Olympic track star. But don't mean I can't learn how to run. Just because this is not going to be your profession, you still want to know how it works so you can flow with it. You can roll with it. You can rock with it. Knowledge is power just for the understanding. Just because you learn how to cook don't make you a chef. Huh? Yes, it's good to know how to braid your own hair, but that still don't make you a beautician. A beautician, I think I said. Basic knowledge, that's what I'm teaching on these lives. Because if you get the basic knowledge, then you can actually benefit more from your experience with a said practitioner. I don't just go out and say, oh, I practice voodoo, I practice this, I practice, because that's irrelevant when you don't know the basics. Huh? A man asking you to marry him and he don't know the basics of taking care of bill. What you were rejoicing about that he asked you to marry when he don't even know the basics? She don't even know the basics of being a wife. Why are you up in an uproar about marriage? That's what the old people say, you putting the cart before the horse. I don't do that. A lot of y'all think the real work is boring. The real work is reading, rereading, restudying, relooking, praying. That's the real work. So you can know more than one aspect to that same working. Because sometimes when you fighting for your clients, sometimes people are able to block certain works. But if that's the only thing you know to do, see, if somebody trying to maneuver with voodoo, I can always use voodoo, Santeria. I got more than one ways to get and skin a cat. I'm going to win. Huh? I got more than one herb I can utilize. I got more than one stick. I got more than one tree. I got more than one stone. I got more than one avenue to get the butter from the duck. Huh? See, when you a one-trick pony, after you pull that trick and it don't work, your faith just, your hope just, your ambition, your drive. I already know I got more than one way to get through. Huh? Because if I can't get through the front door, I'm going to get through the back door. If I can't get through the back door, I'm going to get through the window. If I can't get through the window, I'm going through the roof. Huh? And if I can't get through, I'm push the whole house down. Oh, I'm coming through. Oh, I'm coming through. You got to have all kind of battle plans. And most people, whether they want to admit it or not, you can't even finance your battle plans. You can't even finance your healing. That's why I try to make it easy. Somebody said, this is my type of energy right here. Yes. Huh? Baby, if it was that simple, my mom always said, if it was that simple, everybody be doing it. Everybody be out here living their life. Think about this, y'all. If everybody did 100 jobs and the 100 job worked for everybody manifest, that means everybody would have beautiful relationships, wouldn't it? If everybody Oshun, everybody would be being loved on and walking in prosperity and walking in protection. And it ain't the truth, because everybody that's crowned Obatala will be wise. And I done seen a whole lot of ignorant ass people claim to be crowned by Obatala. I done seen people crowned by Shango and they getting their ass whooped and they not a ladies man. They not even a man. It don't mean that. They're not a manifester. They're not a manifester. I'm just here to tell you. Some people got it, some people don't. But if you're trying to manifest, you have to watch what's going on. Huh? I done seen people talking about they got Ezeli Dontor is their mother. Then why you getting your ass whooped? As a lead don't tour, do not play the radio. Huh? As a lead don't tour, ride down 95, throw the radio, a brand new radio out the window. As a lead, do not play. How you getting throat choked? Child, please. Them the lies you tell. You tell them to them. You ain't gonna tell it to me, because I know that energy. I know that frequency. I know that cosmic energy. Huh? That's why some of y'all can be easily led, because these people are mentally manipulating. It's not that when you are, think about reading in the concept of a switchboard operator, right? It don't matter how good a reader is, there's only so many connections you can make without getting confused. I can only read so many people before I start getting cloudy. When I sit there and watch people, they go boom, 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 boom. How can a switchboard operator connect that many people that fast without eventually getting it wrong? Huh? How is it that you got a sex spirit and you ain't getting no sex? How do you got happy oil and you ain't happy? A manifester. You got to be able to manifest, and that's why it is important that you don't just learn the ceremony, you learn how to build the energy. What's up, Gully? Hey, Ting Ting. All right, what's up? Much love back to you. I appreciate you being here with me. In order, you don't just want to learn how to do the recipe, you want to learn how to execute. Execute that recipe. I don't care what the tradition is. And when you manifest, if you're going to work with a said Loa, if you're going to work with a said Nkisi, you want to build a habitation that when you go to do that particular work, it gets stronger and stronger. Even I even teach my flock. If I start out with a bottle of hold on. I might have it in my other room. I don't see it. Anyway, say for I'm using an example. If I start out and I go and purchase this bottle of oil, right? And I'm using this bottle of oil. I use the same bottle. I might buy a brand new bottle, but I'll pour the oil. This is myrrh, by the way. I'll pour this myrrh here, but I will work with this one bottle because glass holds energy. So I'm going to build up the energy in this myrrh. So every time I do a working with myrrh, it gets stronger and stronger. So therefore, no matter what I practice with, it's going to have the energy of the other 24,000 ceremonies I did with myrrh. A lot of y'all go from bottle to bottle, practitioner to practitioner. Build a strong relationship with your practitioner. So they angels, they spirits, their ancestors are so used to you that you ain't even got, you can just send them the money and the spirits will take care of it. Because you don't build up a habitation or harness that energy where they know that you're going to do right by that particular practitioner. It's just like people when you go and shop with certain people, they know you're going to pay. They don't even look, they don't even check no more. They're like, oh, you good? Huh? You can build up a relationship spiritually with a practitioner to the point all you got to do is send them money. Say, listen, tell your ancestors to handle that for me. They already know. Because they know you good for it. The same thing, harnessing energy. It's science, y'all. Spiritual hooping. Oh, come on here. So when you when I go and do certain works, if I'm gonna practice voodoo, I already have a I work with Baba Corp. There you go. This ain't my actual bottle. Hold on. I don't know where I put it. I think I put it in my prayer room. Right. Okay, if I'm working with voodoo, right? If I'm working with the Loas, this is the ROM that I work with. And I always use number 8 years. This is the one I work with. Not this particular bottle, but this is the type of rum that I work with when I'm working with the Loas, right? So I have this rum. Now look at, it's a brown bottle, right? Because the Loas are dark matter, right? They're dark spirits, right? Don't mean evil, just dark spirits, okay? So, but the bottle that I've been working with over 20 years, I poured this, that's why it's empty. I poured the rum into the bottle that I've been working with. So when I do my ceremonies, they're a lot stronger with the Loa because I'm utilizing the same bottle. Huh? I'm just giving you some wisdom. Some of y'all, you ain't got no, because you're not a practitioner. You out here monkey see, monkey do. These people ain't old school. They're not old school. They're not old school. And so therefore they're not building up the energy. So when they execute the spell, yes, blessing me today, Apostle. It's just the truth. So when you're manifesting, whether Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, like when you guys get these readings from me, I manifest with my cards. That's why I use these cards. My spirits are connected to these cards. And so therefore, when I'm doing your reading, I can literally do spiritual work for you through my cards as I'm doing readings for you. That's why I know if certain things are working for you when I work with these cards. These are fire element. When you deal with the Hebrew language, that's a fire element. I'm a fire sign. See, everything should complement your energy. So it should be a natural, innate flow. Make sense? Some of you I should be getting some cash apps or some kind. Anybody want to read it? Because I'm just like, I want to come on here before I get going today so I can get y'all to understand manifestation versus manipulation. You don't want somebody to make you feel better about your reality. You want somebody to help you to create the reality by which you want to vibrate and do the dead man float in. Apostle, tell Oya I am in love with her energy and how it stands. Now, what I'm going to, because I got to take my wand, my Oya wand with me today, and I'm going to be working with her today. I will mention, because you're a Scorpio, like literally my clientele, when I'm going to the cemetery or I'm doing certain works, people that support me, I'm always, you get blessed by that work. Things are going to move for you. It ain't just because I'm a manifester. Y'all understand that? It is having an understanding what you tapping into. If you're going to deal with the Loas, you need to understand where their energy come from, where their frequency come from. So therefore, when you bring them down, you want to bring them down into the same space. Build a habitation of that said Loa in that area. And that's where you and them meet until you and y'all spirits build up in that area. And that's going to be a power zone for you. That's a power zone. Like there's certain things around here. You're not going to beat me because I have so much energy harnessed in that thing. By the time I put that in a candle, or if I burn that in an incense, boom, use gunpowder when I'm doing palo with my patipimba. I got more than one arsenal in order to get my victory. I'm trying to tell y'all, my name is Apostle Ely. I hate losing. I hate to lose. When I go put something down at the courthouse, I promise you, everything in that courthouse gonna feel it. The judge, the prosecutor, the clerk of courts, the guard, the police officer that's standing in there beeping people in, all them going, the librarian that's in the law library. I come to win. I come to win. As the gay man said, I come to slay. I come to slay them, bitch. I come to win. Yes, sir. No less than when I do a spiritual drive-by. Bam. Since I am water, I should look to the water element. Yimmy. Not so much look to have an understanding of the scientific water. Okay, cold water holds energy better than hot water. But if you have strong energy, it don't really matter. But if you are building energy, then you work with the cold water. Now, Yimiya represents salt water. Salt is a cleanser. Okay, got to remember, everything's about science and the compounds of that particular said energy. Yimiya is when you want cleansing and abundance, because in the salt, there's certain, that's why they call them saltwater fish, freshwater fish. Then you got those other fish that are considered black water, which means where salt water and freshwater meet. That's a whole nother energy, whole nother frequency. So as a water sign, it's not that you're a water sign, it's also that you're a cardinal water, which is a Cancer. That means you start stuff, you initiate. That's the beginning of a thing. So it's a birthing process. So you can work with water and an egg to birth something new in your life. See how that concept works? But you got to remember, you got to let it sit in your altar, because the whole concept of the altar is to build the energy up in that said work. Let me see what Monique laughing about. I don't even know what she said. Yes, come through, Apostle. Amen. That's my leader. All you got to do is get a consultation. And if you really want my attention, just cash out me and say, here go a love offering, Apostle Ely. Yes. That's right. Let me explain. Like, when you're doing manifestation work, anybody that's a real cook, can I talk to any cooks in here? Because I got to get off here. If I'm talking to any real cooks, a real cook cares about the type of pan they use. They also care about the type of oven they use, and they also care about the ingredients. When you're a real manifester, you care about the material you're utilizing, because you want your energy to manifest through a seek a particular frequency. Huh? When I do a reversal work, I want it to hit a certain type of way because I'm a manifester. Huh? I already know that dog. When it's a hit dog gonna bark, I know when they hit. They go, arr, 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 arr. I don't even look. I don't look for it because I know my stuff. Yeah, y'all listen. Many of you the guys don't have the opportunity to go get your consultation. I don't know what you're on. I have proved this thing over and over and over and over again. I'm not out here trying to validate myself. If you need help, you need support, Cash App, Zelle, right here. Put your money where your mouth is. Other than that, find you somebody to vent to. I'm a problem solver. I've been doing this since I was a kid. I work with some of the best. My manifestation had to happen or we would not be here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not in a situation where I can afford to manipulate anything. I have to have evidence. That's how my life works. I need another consultation. I want to hear some of them old stories. Baby, like listen, I've been doing work with Oya the last 3 days, right? And every time I start working with my Oya one, it can be clear sky. All of a sudden, here come the storm. It rains, thunder, and lightning. My spirits manifest for me. If I'm working with the forest, they manifest for me. If I'm in a cemetery, they manifest for me. I already know what's going on. And my client base, especially if they're there with me, they see the results immediately. When I say results, I'm talking about the manifestation of those spirits. Okay? But then the work begins to go forward. I work 3-6-9. That's how I work. That explains why I am told to sit my rainwater on my altar. Yeah, because and let me explain. Let me tell y'all about rainwater. Okay, some of y'all messing up. Rainwater has high pH. What that is, that's chemical. That means it's clear. It's pure. When you're working with something pure and you're not pure, you got to remember, that's why cleansing is so important. When you are putting rainwater, which represents a high pH balance, and you're putting it in an environment that is not clean, it is going to disrupt your household. It's going to disrupt your business. It's going to disrupt your relationship because you don't always walk in a pure state of mind. Your emotions are not always pure. Rainwater is pure water. Clean. And then rainwater is different than storm water. I'm coming back tonight with my love and apostle. Let me give me some funds right now. I know that's right, baby. Yeah, huh? Come on, y'all just use simple wisdom, whether it's me or any other practitioner. And you guys are not following Gully, please follow my friend as well. He's right on here. Gully TV. Make sure if you have not joined my YouTube account, do so as well. But I'm just trying to tell y'all, it's good that people know how to do ceremony. It's good that people know how to do writs and spells. But at the end of the day, manifestation is really what we're trying to get to. And leaving your work unattended is not smart. It's not smart. You need to have something to guard and protect your work. Huh? Everybody that challenges me don't want to hurt me. Some people see if they send spirits to me to see if I'm actually who I say I am. And I don't mind that. Some of y'all take certain people challenging you as they trying to start a war with you. Sometimes people just trying to make sure you are authentically who you say you are. And that's okay because they're not trying to breach my protection. They just want to know if those spirits are there. They want to know if I'm able to see or recognize those spirits. Whether I'm just out here got a good talk game. And that's cool with me. But when you cross that other line, that's when we get that beat down on your ass. Alright? Alright, loves? Sometimes I give my ancestors rainwater. And let me tell you when you do, let me tell you what happens. Natasha, when you give your ancestors rainwater, what you're doing is giving them light. Rainwater consists of light. That's why when it's raining and you see the light beams, you can see the rainbow in the light. The rainbow been there the whole time, but that water is a reflection. So it reflects that energy of that light. He mostly gonna he most definitely gonna get yourself together. I know that right, Sister Brickhouse. But I don't want y'all just doing stuff because it sounds good. Make sure that you understand scientifically what type of energy you feed in your ancestors. Because sometimes you can elevate your ancestors to a place where they are no longer operating in time anymore. Because every ancestor is not an exalted ancestor. Because what that means is the newly departed. So do I practice witchcraft. I don't like the word witchcraft because it's colonialized. I practice divinity. And whatever that consists of. Because witchcraft, in Africa, they use the word ajay. I just call it directing energy. Handling business. You have been teaching real good. Thank you, baby. But I want y'all to, in order for us to become better practitioners, and guess what? If you truly are growing, that's why I want to tell my leaders and my elders. If these people are really growing, all they're going to do is get stronger and respect you even more, because they're going to realize you were telling them the truth. Because being an elder is being responsible for the universal knowledge. You understand? Yeah, I practice divinity. I'm a divine. Thank you so much. All right? Hold on just a minute. All right. Let me tell y'all something. Let's grow, develop. Thank you guys for the support, the Cash App. Mr. Mario, is that everything? That's everybody? I want to make sure before I get off. If you came in the middle of this, go back to the beginning and get this information. And you as a grown man or woman, make the necessary changes that make your reality better. All right? I'm waiting on Minister Mario to let me know if I'm clear. And thank you guys that already sent a love offering. I appreciate you. Somebody told me they're going to say, great till they get paid. I got you. I'm good. Word now. I'm trying to get his name. He's trying to teach me how to say his name. Brazo Forte. That's Brazo Forte is his name in Palo. And I want y'all to know, your Orisha name, Orisha is not the same as Palo. Voodoo, not the same as Hoodoo. Okay, Santeria, okay? So I'll see you guys later on. I'm going to tell Akeisha. I got you, baby. I got you. I would tell Mama about you. I really am. Keish, Minister Mario, Raze Forte, McDowell, Jenny Wise, Jelly Sweets, Monique 444, Shamari. Look at me. I'm just rattling off these names. Natasha Foster, Mama Susan, Brother Johnny, Sister Jackie, Janine Wise, Sister Brickhouse, my girl Keish, Monique 444, Mama Kathy, Sent, Shamari, Tasha, Sister Mama Susan. Ooh, y'all chiming in. Nancy Smith, Madame May, Kimberly Peoples, and that's Son of Ochosi. Okay, I think I got it. All right, I'll see you guys later. God bless.